Hi friends, new and old. Welcome back to the channel. It's your FriendCHIP, and today we're celebrating October birthdays with a My Little Pony birthday party themed around the Pegasi. All of our ponies are going to be Pegasi this month. I thought that was going to be a really fun theme to just pick a kind of pony to do. Found these really fun feather boas, and I found these really fun cake toppers. They actually were alicorns, but I cut their horns off. Shh, don't tell anybody. Getting to this video has been a challenge this month. Work has been so busy. On top of the holiday this month, it's been a lot of extra things to do, but I'm so excited to finally be able to sit down and enjoy this video with you. I found some really cool ponies for us to check out this month, so let's get started. The first pony we're going to look at is this one, and of course, I think if you've been here, we're going on 10 months of birthday videos. If you've been here for all of these, you know who's coming. Oh, the tape is catching our ribbons. Wow, is this one ever yellowy? Ooh, but her hair is nice. Set her down for a second. And this is our October Birthflower pony. This is October Cosmos? Cosmos. And it's a little pink Cosmos for the cutie mark. And she has her purple eyes. Her hair is really nice. It seems like still very factory curled. Really cool. 1982 on the bottom here. This eye still looks good. Nice cutie mark. Quite a really nice curl to the tail. It almost feels like maybe this was just taken out of the bag and not really played with that much, because her hair is really nice, and like it almost feels like maybe it was just it's just squished. But really, really nice curls. So pretty. I really enjoy these Birthflower ponies. I'm so excited to be able to have like the whole collection by the end of the year. She's really cool. I've got a little bit of information on her. It seems like most of these ponies had a very similar, if not the exact same, like pamphlet that came with them when you ordered them. Cosmos has said, Cosmos, the October birthday pony, celebrates her birthday in the month of October, just like you. Cosmos loves to host birthday parties with cake, balloons, and presents. She organizes games, invites all of her friends, and plays music. Cosmos makes an October birthday extra special. And these Birthflower ponies, they were available from about 1984 to 1986. Each one of the ponies is very similarly styled. The collector's pose, white with pink hair, purple eyes. And the next pony to come to the party is our Jewel birthday pony from G3, and this month it's October Dreams. I was able to find her in the box. I got her at a really good price, and it is a Toys R Us exclusive. I love the birthday packaging here. She's one of my favorites from this set because I love the colors. This really beautiful green body color with the pink hair. I really enjoy it. She's got this really pretty like mint green brush over here. 2 pony points back in the day, and on the back we have a little bit of information about her. It says, birthdays are very special in Ponyville. The birthday pony always celebrates with a big party, and all her friends treat her like a princess. October Dreams' birthday party is an all-day event. First, she and her friends have fun jumping into mountains of leaves, and then they toast marshmallows over a crackling fire. Well, I love a good toasted marshmallow. This is a tourmaline colored birthstone. Do you remember this packaging? How cool is this packaging? Isn't it nice? It's like we got a brand new My Little Pony at the birthday party. We've got to take her out of this box because it's nasty. So while we're getting her out of the box, the jeweled birthday ponies were sold exclusively at Toys R Us. They come from 2005, so Butterfly Island era, one of the best times of G3. And here's her brush, little mint green flower brush. And here she is. She's got this really pretty gem in the middle of a flower cutie mark, this long pink hair with glitter in it. I just love her body color. So she had a bit of plasticizer leakage down here, so she was a little sticky icky, a little gooey down there, but we were able to resolve that. You can also probably think that some of it could have been glue leakage from the magnet as well. She got really pretty pink eyes with little hearts in them. I really enjoyed this particular pose. I think this is Gem Blossom pose. Really, really pretty. I love this one. She reminds me a lot of Minty, so I think that might be why I enjoy her color scheme so much. This next pony I actually received from a Whatnot auction. I was super excited to score one of these. There were several different ones that ended up showing up in this particular auction, and it was really nice in the sense that everybody was able to get one. You know, like nobody bogarted the whole thing kind of thing. So I really enjoy that there was just, you know, once you get one, you got one. Unless it's like a really cool one that you absolutely have to have, then, you know, try. But I tried for Baby Surprise. I thought that was a really cool one that they had. But then this one came up and I said, this is the one I've got to have. So I chose Firefly for my choice out of the options of these. And this is a My Little Pony G1 plush. I have a couple of these from my actual childhood collection. And then of course I did have one unicorn that I ended up giving away at a yard sale. I still think about that. Look at her eyes. So the eyes are in pretty good shape. We don't have too much damage there. This cutie mark is a little like scrumpy with a little string there. Here's the wings. There is this like string here that you could hang her from, I guess. Ooh. I just need that Halloween sound from the 90s. Cutie mark is on both sides, and here we have Hasbro Softies 1984. She's got this beautiful blue hair, and I always think they're kind of derpy looking, but I love a good My Little Pony plush. And these ones are really cool because I remember having these as a kid. I remember having some of them. I never had a Pegasus one. I had a unicorn, and I had 2 Earth ponies. I still have my Earth ponies. The unicorn, long gone. I believe the unicorn that I had was Windy. Let me see. Yeah, I had Windy, the unicorn. That was the one that got away. Ugh. Anyways, these plush ponies are soft, huggable plush versions of your favorite My Little Pony characters. They were available early in the My Little Pony timeline. While most of these cuddly plushes were manufactured by Hasbro under the Hasbro Softies label, a few were made by the Applause Company as well. Adult plush ponies stood about 10 inches high, and babies stood about 7 inches high. All plushes had brushable manes and tails and plastic eyes. Many of the Hasbro Softies were available in 2 different poses. The plush ponies manufactured by Hasbro all had embroidered symbols, while the Applause plush ponies came in 2 different versions, one with embroidered symbols and one with printed symbols. So for Firefly, this one is the Firefly closed mouth. There's another one, Hasbro Softies Unicorn and Pegasus Firefly open mouth. But we do not have the open mouth version. There's also another version that's kind of scary looking towards the back here, and I believe this is probably the ones that were made with the printed on, like, or painted on cutie marks. They look really weird. She almost looks like a bat pony or something.
Happy birthday to you.
Our next G3 pony is this one, and this one is Morning Monarch. Morning Monarch comes from the Pegasus ponies of 2006, so Crystal Princess era. The Crystal Princess line included many new and exciting Pegasus ponies, and these Pegasus ponies had painted wingtips with a pearly sheen. Some wings were also lightly dusted with glitter. You can see that here, that there's a bit of glitter there, even on the cutie mark. Both Windy Wisp and Aurora Mist have glittery jewels for symbols, so a couple of them were like the jewel ponies. So she's got a glittery symbol. This is Morning Monarch. She would have had a pink bow brush. And hers is just this cute little blue butterfly. She's got some marks. We can definitely see some wear on the wings. The back end of her hair is really dirty with some marks here. And her hair is pretty messed up, but you can also see some damage here to the pearlescent in the wing. I'm not too worried about it. I think I got her for like $2. So I wasn't really too worried about her. She'll clean up just fine. Her hair is in just fine condition. We can really dry, but we can definitely fix it. Her birthday is in August. Her favorite color is gold. Her favorite gem, she loves them all. And her favorite thing to do is chase butterflies. Our next G1 pony is a little controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it. This pony belongs to one of the most polarizing sets of My Little Ponies ever. The Betty by Eye ponies. This is Baby Lofty. And she is a Betty by Eye pony. When we lay her down, she's supposed to close her eyes. This one, she still watches you. Here we go. And then she opens her eyes. Her eyes look to be in pretty good shape. I don't see any rust in there. She does still have her eyelashes. Her eyes are purple. Where is she? Hey. Open mouth. Really nice hair, still has that factory curl to it. I love Lofty's cutie mark. I'm a fan of hot air balloons. Look at how like oddly printed that was, right? Is this one better? It is a little better, yeah. She's in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape for a Betty by Eyes pony. And a white pony at that. Like, she's still here. She's having a stroke. She's crazy. She's wild. I had to have her. Lofty is one of my favorite ponies from G1. I really enjoyed the character. Really enjoyed the cutie mark. So when I had an opportunity to add this one, I said, you know what? We don't have too many Betty by Eyes, and they're really creepy and scary to me. But I do need to add them to the collection, so I took the opportunity to. So the Betty by Eye ponies come from 1985 to 1986, so year 3. They are one of the most polarizing sets of My Little Pony. Some people love them, some people hate them. There really isn't much in between. They had the sleepy-eyed doll kind of eyes that was popularized by the Madame Alexander dolls in the 1930s. So these ponies could close their eyes when you laid them down and then open them back up when they stood up. The eyes are prone to rust, missing eyelashes, and chipped eyelids, and their manes are often unruly and difficult to tame for some reason. I wonder if it's the type of like hair fiber that was used for that. And these factors contribute to most collectors really not liking them, distasting them. There's a generalized creepy appearance to the eyes that most people find they don't like. They always look like they're sick. Their eyes are sunken in and they're like zombie ponies. They look super tired, so I guess it goes along with the theme, really. Baby Lofty's back card stated a strong wind wisped through the air as Baby Lofty set up her hot air balloon for an afternoon sail. Be careful, Mommy Lofty urged. The wind is very frisky today. Baby Lofty jumped into the riding basket, pulled the string up, up, and up she went. All the clouds waved as she floated past them. This is so much fun, she laughed as the wind rocked the balloon back and forth. Suddenly, there was a strange hissing noise coming from the top of the balloon. It got louder and louder until pop! All the air had speeded out of the balloon. Hop on, called a passing cloud. Baby Lofty jumped on the cloud, pulling the deflated balloon behind her. We'll stop here, the cloud said, pointing to the lullaby nursery. They spent the rest of the day repairing the broken balloon. Then the wind guided Baby Lofty safely home. Baby Lofty starred in both the My Little Pony the movie and the My Little Pony and Friends TV series. Her voice was done by Jill Wayne, and Baby Lofty would have came with a pink duck comb, a scented body sticker, a pink ribbon, blue and yellow wagon with white axles, a purple pink with white text baby necklace, a duck pull toy, a pastel xylophone, an aqua mallet, a pink trimmed bottle, a white diaper, and a diaper box. Oh, and by the way, I found this thing on that Firefly plush. There was a tag attached to it. She actually came with a purple shooting star brush that has a hole in the handle of it. And the tag on her said, Firefly loves magical adventures, chasing the clouds and sliding down the rainbow. But most of all, she loves to have someone care for her, someone to feed her and comb her mane and tail. How about you? Sure. I'd love to have somebody to care for me too. The next G3 Pegasus pony that I have is this one. This is one of my favorite G3 characters. This is Thistle Whistle. And what's really interesting about Thistle Whistle is that there's actually two versions of her. And the one that comes from the scented line, the Sunny Scents ponies, the second set, that one seems to be a little bit more hard to find, apparently. There's another version of her that came with, let me see if I can find it. Thistle Whistle was first released in 2005 in the Sunny Scent pony set. That is the second set. So she is from Butterfly Island, which is really cool. She was scented like coconut. And then she was re-released a second time as a bonus pony with Sing and Dance, Pinkie Pie, and So-and-So in 2007. This version has a bluer color and has no magnet, and it's not scented. So it should be a deeper blue, no magnet, and she wouldn't be scented. So this is the scented one from the Sunny Sets ponies, the second sets. She would have came with Lavender Lake, Pineapple Paradise, which we saw earlier, and then Tangerine Sunset. And she would have came with a light blue bow brush, same color as her body. She's a really cool one. I loved her in the movies, I thought her character was really fun. I mean, some people probably got annoyed with her whistling, but I really enjoyed her. And the thing is, I'm not a person for whistling, but I did really enjoy this character. All Pegasus ponies are really shy, and Thistle Whistle is the shyest. Taking risks like making new friends is really scary for her, but if a good pal needs her help, she's the fastest one on the scene, and all of her fears will disappear. Thistle Whistle starred in Friends Are Never Far Away, A Very Minty Christmas, and The Princess Promenade. Though in later shows, later movies, she would show up as an animated earth pony, which was really weird. When she talks, she tends to whistle in between her words, and sometimes she whistles in place of saying words, which can leave others confused on what she's trying to say. She's also a Pegasus with a fear of clouds, and she was initially dismissive of meeting the Earth ponies from Ponyville due to the fear of the unknown and meeting new friends. Despite her phobias and her grumpiness sometimes, she can overcome her flaws and help others. So Thistle Whistle is one of those characters that I just really enjoy because I feel like she's really courageous because she does so many things afraid. Even though she's afraid, she still does it. So I really like her for that. She actually appears in costume form in the live stage show, The World's Biggest Tea Party, as part of the main cast. That's kind of odd. I never saw it, but if you did, maybe you know that she was there. Another G1 pony here, and it's Dancing Butterflies. Such a cool pony. I really love this one. The Twice as Fancy ponies were always some of my favorites. I really enjoyed their all over cutie marks. This is a really, really pretty one. I don't believe I ever had this one as a child. I do remember Sugarberry and Up, Up and Away as being childhood ponies. I remember getting Sugarberry from a rummage sale. I can still see the house and the road and like my aunt's car that we parked on the side of the road. I believe that was the rummage sale or yard sale, that there was a bag of My Little Pony accessories and I didn't pick those up too, and like older adult me was like kicking younger me for not doing that. But as a kid I was like, I don't want the brushes, I just want the ponies. So I remember getting Sugarberry there. So this is Dancing Butterflies, Twice as Fancy pony, 1986 to 1987, so year 5. The most beautiful ponies in Ponyland, Twice as Fancy ponies, usually abbreviated as TFA, which I've never seen before. They are different from other ponies in the past because instead of simply having a single symbol on their rump, they have symbols covering their bodies, including their forehead or cheek. Each was packaged on a bubble card with a brush, a comb, and a ribbon. So she would have had a pink sun pick. There is a variation of a purple one, a purple sun comb, apparently, a white ribbon, and a variation of a blue ribbon. I would go with blue. Let's go ahead and add her to the table. Actually, let's make sure that she's in pretty good condition. The pictures looked like she was pretty good. That one's kind of like bleeding or something. I don't see too many issues, if anything. Thought she looked pretty good in the pictures. No issues in her eyes. No issues in her cutie mark. And I really liked that her hair seemed to have that factory curl still. So she almost feels like maybe she was just taken out of the box, played with a couple times, and not really much else. Dancing Butterflies back card said, Mr. Sun raised his sleepy head when Dancing Butterflies entered the enchanted forest to practice her newest ballet routine. It's so quiet here, she thought, as she donned her slippers, about to try a very difficult dance step. The leaves on the trees cast a magical shadow that looked just like a curtain rising above a stage. Dancing Butterflies took a deep breath, arched her back, and stepped high above the ground. as if she was walking on air. She spun around faster and faster until her yellow mane wrapped around her like a lace shawl. "You did it," a little voice called from the trees. "You're as graceful as a butterfly," said another one. Dancing butterflies looked up to see hundreds of butterflies, beautiful ones, watching her. Just then, the wind whistled a sweet melody that started her whirling and twirling again. "Come join me," she said to the butterflies, who were already following her lead. She appeared in the book Dancing Butterflies and the Bad-Tempered Butterfly. And the next pony is this one, another G3 Pegasus pony. And this one is so pretty. Look at her. I really love her cutie mark. I love the purple tail. And then the mane is blue and pink. The wings are tipped in a darker pink and glitter. And she's got this cutie mark that kind of runs down her leg a little bit here. Her eyes are blue and purple with pink hearts. She's real fancy. Let's find out who she is. Okay, this is Windy Wisp. She has a jeweled flower and flowers for her cutie mark. She would have had a purple bow brush. She's from the Pegasus ponies of 2006 Crystal Princess era. She actually comes from the same set as Royal Rose, Morning Monarch, Twirlerina, Twinkle Bloom, Silver Glow, Daisy May, and all belong to that same round of Crystal Princess ponies. Pearly Pie and Aurora Mist are also part of this. So cute. I really love her colors. She's a really cool one. Really like her. So her birthday is in March. That's cool. My birthday's in March. Her favorite color is daffodil yellow. That's an odd one. Favorite gem, aquamarine. Favorite thing to do is learning to play the flute. The last G1 pony I have for this actually came with a little thank you card. Very nice. And this one had a... Oh my, what is this? Food packaging? Takeout containers? This is like an order booklet from candy boxes. Interesting. Who are you? So this pony I had to get an accessory for, because when I saw an option to have the accessory, then I said, I really want it. So I added the accessory to this as well. Oh, they're taped up really good. We'll take a look at the ponies and then we'll take a look at the accessory. So this is two ponies and they're wrapped up right now in like paper towel. These are newborn twins. She said, I'm going to wrap their heads and you're never going to get into them. So the newborn twins, they come from 1986, 1987, year 5. The newborn twins were a new type of baby pony altogether, smaller than the traditional baby pony. Their chubby faces identified them as infants. They were also the first store offered set of baby ponies that were not the children of past adult ponies. That's cool. Though later sets of individual newborns were released, this marked the very first set of pony twins. The twins each had slight differences that allowed their owner to tell which was which. So we have Dibbles and Nibbles. Dibbles is this one. Dibbles is the orange one with pink hair. And the pink hair is the fading pink. This one has really nice pink hair. Look at the cutie mark, a little pink swan with a little bow, blue eyes, so adorable. And we have little wings, so cute. A little dirty on the feet, but I think that she'll clean up just fine. So there's Dibbles. Guess we'll put the babies up here. And here's the other one. This is Nibbles. Nibbles is pink with light orange hair. And the little duck is yellow with the little bow. Blue eyes. Really cute. Really cute. I love these. They're so adorable. I love a good baby pony, but you make it like baby pony. It's even more adorable. I love how tiny they are. So these would have came with an aqua bassinet with a yellow canopy, an aqua teddy bear brush, a yellow teddy bear brush, 2 white bottles, an aqua rattle with a yellow top, a pink rattle with an aqua top, a pink and white elastic for the rattles, 2 white diapers, and a newborn pony diaper box. Now I have some interesting information about these two. I thought this was wild and I wanted to share this with you. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the back card and then about these two from the UK comics. So early one morning, a double rainbow glistened in the sky to announce the arrival of the newborn twin ponies. Dibbles and Nibbles. Dibbles and Nibbles were too young to swim in the pond, but the water is so pretty, sighed Dibbles. Just then, a beautiful swan glided by. Climb on my back, and I'll take you for a ride, offered the swan in a gentle voice. The newborn twins climbed on their graceful friend's back for a pleasant ride around the pond. Newborn twins like to laugh and play in their very special way, and they're twice the fun for everyone. Dibbles and Nibbles are characters in the UK comic books. Their origin is rather odd. So baby Tiddlywinks drew a tiny Pegasus and a tiny unicorn on a sheet of paper. Baby Lucky then found the paper and traced the pictures, making a total of 2 Pegasi and 2 unicorns. Gusty found the picture and was like, oh, these are great, let me add something else to it. So she draws a bassinet and a stroller for them. Then Baby Lucky says, let me wish these 2 sets of twins alive. I want them to be real so we can play with them. And they promptly climbed into their accessories and popped off the page. In true pony style, everyone took this in stride and simply moved them into the lullaby nursery. So these 4 baby ponies just pop off of a drawing paper and you just throw them into the lullaby nursery. Baby Lucky named the Pegasi Dibbles and Nibbles, and the unicorns Sniffles and Snookums. Baby Lucky even further explained that he called the lilac unicorn Sniffles because Sniffles is a boy's name. So newborn Sniffles is a boy in the UK. I thought that story was wild. This comic also gave Dibbles and Nibbles and the other 2 a specific birthday. So their birthday is June 13th. And Gusty cared for the twins as their nurse and nicknamed them the Funny Four. While the regular baby ponies like Baby Glory and Baby Blossom acted and talked like elementary school children, the newborn twins were more like toddlers, and the older babies sometimes babysat them. Isn't that a wild story? They're just like born out of a drawing? Crazy. That's probably the most wild story I've heard on back cards or in the comics of My Little Pony. If you know an even like crazier one than that, definitely leave it in the comments. So we have an accessory to go with these 2. I happened to run across it and I said, this is a really cheap, cool accessory. What pony goes to it? And when I found it, it went to these 2. I said, we have to have it. It's packaged in this box. And I'll probably put it back in this box to store it, honestly, because these are going to go into storage for a little bit. I do not have the space to put all of this on display currently. But they really wrapped this thing up. Look at this. Wrapping it up like crazy. I actually had a whole bunch of this when I moved. It was really helpful. Ta-da! We have their little cradle. Their little bassinet. Is that a bassinet? I think it's a cradle. It's so stinking cute. Look at the flower on the front, the little heart down here. It is a blue basket with a yellow lid. It looks like it is made of wicker, and this moves. I don't know why. Maybe to let them sleep. I don't know. Super cute. So there's their little cradle. Let me put them in it. I gotta get a little bit closer. Aww. Them in their little bassinet cradle thing. Look at how cute they are. I bet they're so happy. I can't help but think about these like toys in like a Toy Story capacity, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're so freaking excited to get reunited with their accessory. They have missed this home. I hope these twins went together and like always lived together. You know, they were like made together and packaged together, and they've lived their lives together, and now they're here. And now they're reunited with one of their favorite accessories. We've got one last pony for this birthday haul, and that is another G3. And the last pony is this one. This is Daisy May. Daisy May belongs to the same set of Pegasus ponies that Morning Monarch belongs to. I don't believe... Oh yeah, and Windy Wisp. So they all belong to the same set. They're part of the Pegasus ponies of the Crystal Princess era of 2006. I am missing one of these, and that's Aurora Mist. And then I have all the other ones except for that one. I never really liked Daisy May. I always thought her name was weird, and I thought her cutie mark was weird. But I do like that she's white with pink wings, and I love the dark color of her tail. Now, isn't it interesting that her tail is a different color than her mane? Weird. I wonder if that's her actual tail. Yeah, it shows dark tail, pink hair. Interesting. Well, I mean, we see that with Twirl Arena too, so it's not completely unheard of in G3, and we definitely saw it in G2. But still, weird just to notice that. She does have her magnet in that foot. Her eyes have stars in them. She's cute. She's cute. She's not my favorite of the Pegasus ponies. And you know what I also don't really like about the Pegasus ponies of G3? They all have the same pose. There's not much variation in their poses. Daisy May's birthday is in May, so that's nice. Her favorite color is strawberry pink. Her favorite gem is an emerald. Her favorite thing to do is putting on a talent show. I also made a note that is really interesting. She's also on the growth chart that Daybreak was on that we talked about before in September's video. And she also got her own toothbrush. I mean, what a random character to put on a toothbrush. Of all the characters you could choose, why'd you choose Daisy May? All right, and there's all the ponies that joined our collection for the month of October to celebrate October birthdays. If your birthday is in October, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to those of you that were at the very beginning of the month. I also thought it was really important that we had a really fun birthday theme that had nothing to do with Halloween. I don't know if any of you feel this way, but if your birthday is with a holiday, I don't want you to feel like your birthday is also part of that holiday. It's a separate holiday that we're celebrating this month, and I don't want it to be Halloween themed. So I really enjoyed putting this theme together and finding all of these ponies to put together a really fun collection for us to take a look at. Now, unfortunately, our Birthflower and our Jewel birthday ponies are not Pegasus ponies, but they had a Pegasus party anyways and invited all their Pegasus friends to come and have a piece of cake. Thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Don't forget to wish all of our friends in October a happy birthday. And if your birthday's in October, make sure you leave a comment and let me know what kind of birthday cake you get in your month. And if you ever had a problem with your birthday being like always smushed together with Halloween, do you feel that as an October baby? I would love to know your thoughts. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around because I want to see you in the next video. And make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss November and December's birthday videos. Until next time, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!